Right, so why is bookkeeping important? Well, there's loads and loads of advantages. So, firstly, you need to know what your sales figures are, you need to know who owes you money, you need to know what your costs are. This all needs to be classified correctly. The bank needs to be reconciled. You need to know, who you owe money to as well, how much is your tax, all these sorts of things. Are you profitable? You need to then be able to follow up with people if they owe you money, all this sort of thing. And then through all this data being accurate and being updated regularly, you can then interrogate your data further and have, conversations around the profitability of the business and how ultimately to make improvements in the business using the data. So it all comes back to this accuracy of data and the frequency of the data being updated. And also, with our firm now using Sift Analytics, which bolts onto Sage Business Cloud, Xero and QuickBooks, does then enable us to produce reports and analysis around the data within those systems. So this is a bit of a game changer for us in terms of having a lot more conversations and having a lot more data, financial reporting capability during the year, not just producing the annual accounts and then saying, here's corporation tax, here's your personal tax, all this sort of thing. So it's really then an extension of doing the VAT return, but alongside that, providing could be quarterly or monthly capability. But all this, more interesting, sophisticated financial analysis is not possible unless the base data is being updated frequently and, not done very late in the day. So, for example, if January's bookkeeping is only done on March the 6th, and one day before the VAT deadline, obviously that's not very helpful in terms of planning the VAT liability which is due and cash flow and knowing what needs to be done. But also, say the January bookkeeping was done on February the 2nd, it was all correct, February the 3rd, you can run some reports, you can see where you're at, look at the performance of the business. So this is all very exciting. I think the future of the role of the accountant, not just to keep clients out of jail and submit things on time and accurately, and of course achieve tax savings, but also answer more questions, be more involved in the business, that virtual finance director role. But that's only possible and facilitated if the bookkeeping is done on a regular basis. So this is all very beneficial for clients, clearly to see early what's going well, what's not going well, where can I take the business, what insight can I get to help me make my decisions on an ongoing basis that's going to help me be more successful.